How to avoid you or your client falling victim to third-party business email compromise. This is a very important message for all CEOs, directors, and MSP or IT services company business owners. If you provide outsourced IT services and IT support for your clients, this video contains very important information that will be extremely beneficial for you to know now that could prevent you from making a very big, expensive mistake when selecting an advanced email security vendor for your MSP, IT company, or MSSP. Choosing the right advanced email security service is a daunting task. Pick the wrong one and you could end up locked into a contract where frustrations and costs mount as you get hammered with constant spam and malicious emails, as well as horrible service. Pick the right one and you'll breathe a sigh of relief as your spam and malicious email problems disappear and you gain complete peace of mind that your reputation, family's livelihood, and your MSP or IT services company is protected. Problem is, they all sound good and promise to block spam and malicious emails, but how can you really know who the good guys are until you sign a contract and start using their advanced email security service? One of the big areas we've seen issues with recently, with all solutions supposedly addressing email security on the market now, is the inability to detect business email compromise emails from a third party that has your contact details in their email address book. One of the primary reasons behind this is the use of open source software that relies heavily on email sender reputation. Once a legitimate sender is compromised, their reputation is not a reliable indicator. So, in my MSP, we had a situation whereby we consulted to help a prospective client and they had not moved forward with their recommendations. First, they had someone spoof the sending domain because their chosen IT company had not correctly configured things. Then a few weeks later, the hackers managed to compromise the director of the prospective client's Microsoft 365 account and started sending out emails to try and capture more credentials. I was one who received this email from the hackers, and we have multiple email security solutions in play, and neither of them detected this attack and stopped the email from being received. One of them is built into our email system from a very large player in the market who shall remain nameless. I'll also add this is not the first time such a thing has happened. If you look back at a previous video, there is a blog linked via a QR code which shows a screenshot of another email that I'd received that was also a business email compromise. How do you avoid falling victim and help your clients from falling victim to business email compromises? You need to have multiple advanced cybersecurity layers or defenses in place to protect you and your clients. As I mentioned earlier, in our MSP's case, or my MSP's case, even running multiple email security solutions didn't stop the email from being received. This means you and your team must be constantly training yourself on how to spot phishing, spear phishing, and business email compromise emails. You must also offer this to your clients. There are many services in the market that have some of this. If you'd like to know more about them, reach out to us and I can make an introduction. I'd also recommend offering to put together a session for your clients and their team. One layer that can help, but is not a silver bullet, is multi-factor or two-factor authentication on your email system and your client's email system. Especially after what we saw in the US in 2021, where cyber liability insurance providers were refusing to renew policies unless you had this in place. This is also now the case for Australian cyber liability insurance providers. In my MSP, this was confirmed for a prospective client I had recently met with. Obviously, if you're an MSP CEO, director, or business owner and you'd like access to ongoing cyber tips to help protect your reputation and family's livelihood, you can sign up for these by visiting www.relianceshield.com/tips, or take out your mobile phone, open the camera app and scan the QR code on the screen. Then enter your first name, last name and email address and hit the submit button on that page. As always, dedicated to protecting your reputation and family's livelihood. Stay safe, thanks for watching and have a great day.